Your side story, as the grace period to comply with the South Carolina squat law is now over.
And that grace period ended a few days ago. With that said, auto repair shops say they're on standby to help vehicles get up to code. Here's Shelly Garzone.
It hit a lot of curveballs at us.
Joey Lemon is the owner of Hound Dog 4x4, an auto repair shop in Columbia. He says the pandemic was a difficult time for mechanic shops.
We had a lot of parts not being able to get shipped, and people were waiting on parts for weeks and months, multiple months. It was really different to see how quick something could change just by shutting everything down. It could be 6 months to a year for some of the stuff we were waiting on. And most customers just forget about it by then or whatnot, or change their mind about it. So it really hurt a lot of businesses with that.
Now, Lemon says the shop is back to where it stood before the pandemic.
We can get most of our stuff, if it's in stock with our distributors, within 1 to 2 days at most. So we're back up to pretty much where we were. We can have just about any part there is within a week.
And with the 180-day grace period for the Carolina squat law now over, mechanics are ready to help car owners comply with the changes, but it could be pricey.
It can range anywhere from, you could be looking at something as simple as $400 or $500 and up into a couple $1,000s, just depending on what all the vehicle's going to need to get to where it's within the regulations of the law.
Under the law, drivers whose car's front fender is raised 4 or more inches above the height of the rear fender may face penalties. The first offense will cost $100, the second $200, and the third comes with a fine of $300 and the loss of driving privileges for a year.
The goal is to hopefully prevent some collisions that have happened to where it could be a factor in the collision. Maybe, like I said, if they can't see, if they're making a turn and because their truck's sitting the way it's sitting, they can't see how to turn, or they don't see somebody in front of them because of the angle they're sitting, or at nighttime they're blinding other drivers. That could be a cause of some collisions happening.
Shelly Garzone, News 19, WLTX.